Good afternoon to you all. Okay, so just a quick agenda for the 10 minutes, a little bit about me, not too much unfortunately, an overview of Forward Composites, some case studies, what's important to the business, how we've grown and how we're going to move forward, no pun intended, and obviously some Q&A at the end. So just a little bit about me. I'm 30 years in the composites industry, hence the grey hair. Got a great passion for composites, and I was fortunate enough to start a business 4 years ago out of Lola. Lola sadly went into administration. I stayed with the administrator and then looked to try and put something together. Finally put something together after 10 months, and 4 years on, and we've got a great company. So who is Forward Composites? We're a composites engineering and manufacturing company over in Huntingdon near Cambridge. I founded the business, as I said, in March 13, and I'm pleased to say we've gone from strength to strength without getting too carried away. We've got a team of 130. People are important in the business. In 4 years, we turned over 4 million in our first year, and year ending March this year, we've turned over 11.5 million. So the business is growing. We've got a lot of work to do to keep that growth, and there's strategy behind that. We're active in the aerospace, defence, automotive, and motorsport sectors, so we're quite spread. And I'm fortunate to say lightweighting is a common theme across a number of those sectors, so we encourage that, of course. We like what we do, we're proud of what we do, we care about our customers, that's sort of fairly important that. Our suppliers, having a good relationship with our supply chain, and of course our people, we care about our people. It's just some kit now, you can see there on the screen. Top left is some autoclaves, we've got a third autoclave coming end of this month. Clean rooms, we've got a number of clean rooms, we've just upgraded one of our main clean room to grade 8 so that we can do further aerospace and defence work. And the picture on the right there is our 5-axis milling machine. We call that the Beast. That's 8 metres by 4 metres by 2 metres in Z, machining tooling and machining components. So that's some of the kit. So who do we serve? We in the aerospace sector, some of those names you'll see. I'm just going to flash these up quickly. Defence, a bit of motorsport, automotive, and a bit of motorsport. So there's some great names, and we're very proud to have those names up on the screen. The team. Skills and training, really, really important. So we've got, in the end of August last year, we started our own school of composites. And I convinced one of the guys in Forward to be a trainer. And we've pushed 20 people through the training school at Forward. And they've now flown the nest into the clean room. So that was an article there by one of the local press. Bottom right is Kasia. She's our estimator. And we promoted her from laminating to an estimator. And there she is in St Peter's School, just down our road, promoting engineering with girls and telling them about her story. Top right is at our Christmas function. We always have one on the 23rd of December at the Marriott. And that's Al. He's our oldest member of the team. I give some awards out, and there he is. He looks fairly pleased, doesn't he, with an award. So yeah, people are important. We also have apprentices. I was a pattern maker apprentice many years ago, before I was grey. So training is hugely important in the business. Some case studies now. Watchkeeper, I don't know if you're aware of this program. It's a UAV program. It's a program that I managed to get Thales to place a £3.2 million program with the new company from Lola. So we built a number of these air vehicles and we continue to build them. There it is flying in. So as I say, it's a UK program, a surveillance aircraft, 880 components in that assembly, 23 major assemblies. So we support with spares and repairs as well. And we're probably the only UK independent manufacturing an active UAV in the UK. We're very proud of that. Aircraft interiors, we do a lot of aircraft interiors, galley parts for a number of the seating companies. 800 aircraft have been sold, so we're continuing to support that program with over 200 to 300 parts being delivered a week. And we've helped the customer reduce weight as part of that process as well. The Airlander 10 program, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but it's an airship program based over in Cardington. And we did quite a bit of work in the Lola days with this customer, and we've continued it as Forward. Recently, you can see they're a composite partner of choice. Basically, Hybrid bought this vehicle off the DoD and started their own company, and it's used for heavy lift, disaster recovery, and will carry people, hopefully. We do analysis, tooling work, componentry for this air vehicle. Recently, unfortunately, I don't know if you saw in the press, but it had a bit of that's probably the slowest crash ever. nosedived into the ground, sadly. And we were called across, and we've recently just done a full repair for the customer, and it's now flying, the vehicle's now flying again. So these are some pictures of the repair that we did on the mission module. So we did all the temporary tooling. We did that in 3 months, and that was to aerospace standards. What else have we got? We do some show car work. We do quite a lot of show car work. These are one-offs. We do temporary tooling, we do carbon fibre structure, and this was at the Geneva Motor Show this year. So that's the Bentley Speed 6 and the Infiniti Q60. So these are programs that we get involved with, one-off programs. They're thrown out the business within 6 to 8 weeks. So what's important to the business? Having a clear strategy. Other people have spoke about this today. Being prepared to review and change that strategy as and when needed. Listening to what the customer wants. Networking with the customer. Understanding his needs. Coming up with those cost-effective solutions. Really, really important. Design for manufacture, design for cost. R&D is important. We've invested a lot of money in R&D over the last 2 years. We've had 3 people churning away. We've now got an automation cell where we can actually build composite parts in 15 to 20 minutes. So we're very proud of that. We've got our first 2 aerospace customers on board now, producing parts in volume. This is part of our growth strategy. Quality is important. We're having a full quality management system. We've got AS9100. We're going for NADCAP approval. But having a quality company, not just a quality management system, having a quality company. When you pull up outside, you can park. The coffee's on the go. Those sort of things, having a quality company. Being joined up and working as a team, fairly important that. There's politics sometimes in businesses, we don't want that. And have those shared goals and shared visions is really, really important. Staying connected to the team, listening to the team, and making them feel valued. When that alarm bell goes off in them, when we want them to want to come to forward. Cash is important, profit's important. Having to be able to have the liquidity in the business in order to reinvest in the business. And being proud of what you do. Be honest when things don't go so well and learn from those challenges. That's the message. So where are we going from here? We're going to continue to build a solid foundation. A strong team is important. Being focused on the growth sectors, aerospace, niche automotive and motorsport. Providing solutions to our customers. Now targeting high volume componentry with the fast forward process I just mentioned. That automated manufacturing cell. And also we're looking at setting up a facility in China. There's been a lot of talk about China today. And we've been out to China. We've got a partner out in China. We've got a non-exec who's set up businesses in China. So that's something that's very much on the forefront over the next 6 to 12 months. And making composites affordable, really, really important. Ultimately becoming a customer's composite partner of choice. So there's a video now I'm just going to conclude with. So this is the Watchkeeper UAV you can see. It's over at Parc Aberporth over in West Wales. So it's nice. I showed this to the team. And I got a clap at the end of we do a few comms meetings every 3 months, and we got a clap after this one, which was quite nice. So this is this thing's flown from the ground control station. It's an unmanned vehicle. We built the whole structure. It's a 12-metre wingspan, 6-metre fuselage, a great big carbon fibre airfix kit. It's just getting ready to take off now. So we don't put the wheels on, and we don't put the James Bond stuff inside, but everything else we do at forward. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. No, she's gone. I've got to get that back. Sorry about that. I'll put this down, I think. It's only a couple of minutes anyway, so. Some great music to accompany this video. You can fly this air vehicle from 2,000 miles away. So you'll see the payloads in a second. So it's got radar and it's got camera sitting underneath the fuselage. There's the payloads. and there's a team that helped build it. So that pretty much concludes my presentation. Click off. Thank you for your time from a proud British manufacturing company.